Yusha, today we'll learn about average. Okay, what is an average? Average means each and every person they'll get everything equally. So, for example, if I say, okay, I'm gonna give you 10 chocolates, and Yusha and Izan, they should have it like equally. Okay, so what do you do? Whatever the amount is, so there's 10 chocolates, you need to divide them by 2. So that means if there are 10 chocolates, Isha should have 5 and Izan should have 5. So on an average, so both of you will have equal same number. So that's number 1. Number 2, normally how does the average work? For example, let's say you're having, let's say there's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay?
Sunday.
Let's say on Monday you have 5 chocolates. On Tuesday you have 2 chocolates. On Wednesday you have 3 chocolates. On Tuesday you have 5 chocolates, and on Friday you have 1 chocolate. Okay? So now if I ask you how many chocolates you're having on an average.
Dad, I want to have that.
Yeah, fantastic, is that? So on an average, that means, see, if you have a look on these numbers, so that means on Monday you're having a different number, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So all 5 days you're having slightly different number. In some time it's same. But that's not the case. The case is each and every 5 days or each and every day in a week you're having different chocolates. Now if I ask you, okay, Isha, how many chocolates have you had for this week on an average? So that means you need to, the way it's gonna work, you have to add them together first. Okay, so that means is 5 plus 2 is 7, 7 plus 2 is 10, 15, 16. So that means all together you had 16 chocolates. Actually, just for our for the math purpose, what we'll do, instead of 5 we'll make it we'll make it 5 here. Okay, so let's say for the 5 days you had 5 plus 2 7 10, then 15 20 chocolates. Let's say you had, for the 5 days you had 20 chocolates in total. So now if I ask Isha, how many chocolates did you have in an average? So that means if I count how many chocolates did you have each and every day, what you need to do, you need to add them together first, which is 20, and then you have to divide them by the number of days. So how many days are you trying? 1 2 3 4 5. So you have to divide them by 5. So that means each and every day on an average you're having 4 chocolates. Do you understand? So that means the 4 is not matching 5 2 3 5 5, but is telling you on an average. So that means for the 5 days you're having 20 chocolates, but each and every day if I try to count on an average, that means you're trying to have 4 chocolates. Okay, now let's try out another one. So let's say, Izan, what's wrong, Daddy? Izan, don't make noise, please. Right, okay, so let's try another one. Okay, so let's say you're working out. Okay, so, or you're playing guitar. Okay, so let's say you're playing guitar again, let's say Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Okay, so let's say you're playing guitar for 20 minutes on Monday, 15 minutes on Tuesday, okay, and 4 minutes on Wednesday. So now if I ask you, okay, Yusha, for the last 3 days, how many minutes did you practice on an average? So what you have to do to try to find out the average, you need to add all the numbers together. So 20 plus 50, 35, so that is 39. And you have to divide them by the number of dates. How many dates? 1 2 3. So you have to divide them by 3, so the number of days. So that means on an average you were practicing 13 minutes. Okay, do you get it? So very simple. So for example, let's say on Monday I'm giving you £2. On Tuesday I'm giving you £10. On Wednesday I'm giving you another £2, or let's say £4. Then another day I'm giving you £6. Okay, so that becomes 12, 16, 20, and the last day I'm giving you £3. So if I ask you, okay, Isha, how much money did I pay you each? I mean, on an average. So on an average, that means, so you need to add them together, which is 12, 16, 22, 25. So that means it should be, so that means I've given you 25 pounds in total. Okay. And how much money did I pay you? So it's 25 divided 5 days. That means each and every day I've given you 5 pounds. Okay. Same. Let's say you have a bracelet business. Okay. So let's say you're selling bracelets. So let's say one day you sold 15 bracelet and another day you sold 5 bracelet. What is the average? So to find the average, so that means in day 1 you sold 15 and day 2 you sold 5. So what's the average? Very simple. You need to add them up together, divide them by the number of days, which is 2. So that means each and every day you were, on an average, we're selling 10 bracelets. Okay. So now let's do some math on average. Take care. Have fun.